We do not compromise on our pride for speed. With our experience in the circuit, and the uncompromising pursuit of the Takumi technicians, this vehicle continues evolving. GT-R. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your attendance online. I am in charge of GT-R and Fair Lady Z product. My name is Hiroshi Tamura. This unveiling event comes in two parts. Part one is unveiled Nissan GT-R NISMO 2022 model year. I will talk about the attractiveness of this product, and in part two, we will talk about the collaboration with McDonald's. This GT-R, we have come so far. I always talk about this pursuit of the ultimate driving pleasure, and this pursuit is the key word. This is an endless evolution, endless continuation. This passion, Nissan's passion and feeling is what we want to communicate. Even small things, some small improvement in performance, or some design that we tried, or some new color we developed. These we build one by one and discuss with our colleagues and communicate this to you. This behavior that we have has been communicated through this Nissan GT-R. I will not belabor. I cannot do this alone. So let me bring my colleagues up on stage and talk about this vehicle. So Kawaguchi-san and Morita-san and Tamura-san, Sato-san, please.
So, ladies and gentlemen who is watching this live streaming, thank you very much for your interest. My name is Megumi Sato. I would like to serve as an MC. As was introduced by Mr. Tamura, we would like to show you very much in detail the new car, the Nissan GT-R NISMO 2022 model, together with Mr. Tamura, Mr. Kawaguchi, and Mr. Morita. So, Mr. Kawaguchi, could you please introduce yourself? Hello and good morning. My name is Takashi Kawaguchi, Chief Vehicle Engineer of Nissan Motors, and I would like to talk about the point of evolution and change of this new Nissan GT-R NISMO 2022. Next, Mr. Morita, please. So thank you very much. And my name is Morita. And I'm in charge of the design of the new model. There are many cars that we have, and the Nismo, this is a road car, and this features the joy of driving pleasure. So I enjoy my work working for this new model. Thank you very much, Mr. Morita. So without further ado, let us listen to your opinions, and please be seated.
So, Nissan GT-R NISMO 2022 model year that was just unveiled. So, the viewers are probably surprised with the body color. Morita-san. So, this car that is on the stage, why did you choose this color? Could you give us some history? Yes, this time, this 2022 model year, we decided to develop a exclusive color, something that is Nismo and GT-R. We thought of various options. This vehicle's background was racing field, so we got back to the basics. And the meaning of R, we got to the basics of R and tried to pursue the image in the circuit. This is from the circuit, the surface of the circuit. This is the image of the color. So when this car is in the environment, it does not mesh. It's gray, but it is conspicuous. It's prominent. And so when this car goes on the circuit, it is bluer than the circuit, but grayer than the blue sky. So we tried to come up with such characteristic and worked hard to come up with the color. Now, Nismo's stealth gray, pearl and metallic, these effects were excluded. It is a solid color. This is Nissan's philosophy. It is also aligned. It is deduction, so we eliminate the wasteful elements, and so we thought that the solid color is suitable. This blue and gray color was designed.
Well, we have an actual car, so why don't we show the actual car to all the people? Morita-san, could you please use the car and explain furthermore? Yes, so please take a look at the car. This is the actual Nismo 22 model year, and as you see, you see the form of this car. The form, edgy form, and the character lines, they shall be enhanced. So we are using red in order to emphasize that. And when this is used outdoor, the Venda character line is very sharp, and the sky tone of the sky shall be fully reflected. As for the bottom part, the ground shall be fully reflected at the bottom part of this car, and then it should be compact. So the sharpness and the dynamism of this model are well emphasized. And looking at the vehicle as a whole, it is very solid. It looks one solid than the mass, and it has the power. And it is indeed the strength of the GT-R NISMO. So this is where we paid particular attention to. And then, this is Nissan, and you see red accents. And now wheel has the red line, as you see here, as an accent. So it gives you a contrast and also the good match of the various features in the design. And what is eye-catching is this is made of the carbon and the fiber, and we showed this to give the overwhelming impact of this material. So it looks impactful, and at the same time, this contributes to the lightweight of this, which is another feature. If you remember, the Model 32, the catalog. The catalog of R32 at the latter part of the catalog shows. The N1 racing, we used to have an N1 race, and the base vehicle was, this is the particular vehicle that we use for the N1. And we didn't have the carbon, but we attached the carbon hood at the time of the minor change. And, this is going to be also good for the sponsors, and it didn't require any painting or the coating. So but we wanted to show this monocarbon itself material, and also it was 100 grams. The grams are the level of weight we were talking about, and it should be lightweight. So that's what we wanted to improve upon. The R34, it was a little different. The form is different, and this time, it is even more lightweight. So we pursued the improvement of this model. So for the 20 years in the past, we maintained the same idea. Even a gram of the weight reduction, it may not be contributing significantly to the the drivability, but we wanted to make even the smallest improvements. Kaguchi-san, could you please talk about the development and the driving aspect of the car?
So GTR evolves every year. You go forward and deeper. So this word evolution is used, deepening evolution. So you've been doing this all along. What is different this time? So as you mentioned, this R35 GTR, from the beginning of the development, we tried to elevate the technology potential, and that will elevate the performance, and this will lead to deeper evolution. We've done this. 2007 GTR, it was 480 horsepower. This Nismo is 600 horsepower. So it does not just simply use more gasoline to raise the horsepower. We did the intake and the combustion efficiency and the emission resistance reduction, all these little things. And the steps were improved by micron. And that's how we evolved continuously. Now it's 600 horsepower. But compared to when it was sold first, launched, the fuel efficiency improved. So this is what we have cherished in R35 development. This 2022 model year, special car. We tried to evolve the engine once again. More specifically, piston ring in the engine and the intake and exhaust valve spring. We tried to thoroughly improve the precision and reduce the friction. In the engine rotates crankshaft and conrod, crank pulley, and the rotating parts. With some rotation balance, it will become uneven. And so we tried to thoroughly improve the precision. I cannot mention numbers, but it was originally very high precision, and it's the tolerance is now down to 50%. So we worked on this. From R32, Tamura-san, you know, we've taken this method all along, right? Yes, I may be scolded for talking about things that are so old, but this is what Nissan has cultivated over the years. Neuro, do you remember? About 20 years ago, Neuro was announced. Neuro version engine, piston engine adds up to a certain weight, and this unevenness, variability was adjusted to adjust the gram. And this crisp, clear rotation, and VR38 had this from the beginning. From the beginning, we tried to pursue to this level that not everyone knows, but some people can tell. Tuning people can tell. So it's the level of tuning, and even beyond that, we're trying to raise the potential. So we want to raise the potential. And that is the continuous evolution GTR, what we try to embody.
So the very precise the parts are incorporated in order to make the engine work smoothly with lower noise, vibration. But if people can feel this difference, for example, the input from the tires, or may give you more vibration, so people may not feel these are the subtle differences. I know, I can understand the difference myself. Well, it was much smoother driving this car. It's a very, very subtle, very small difference. Well, I wanted to say that the difference is 5 horsepower or 10 horsepower, but the point of the enhancement is whether we can make this better perform. And as I mentioned, well, this is something inside the engine, so it is not visible from outside. If you can disassemble engine, the shape of the spring looks just the same. Well, if you measure the springs, for example, or the small parts, you may know the difference, but still the difference is so small, so it may not be perceptible. But together with Morita-san, we added this something special. Nismo engine has the Takumi certification plate like this. So the highly precise the parts in the engine. Well, so for those engines, we put this red special Takumi certification plate in order for people to fully understand the difference of the engine. So for the 22 model year, this is a special specification, and this special plate shows the technical difference. Okay, thank you very much for the explanation. So it's every single detail that you paid attention to in order to make this car better. Well, I'm sorry, time is limited. So Tamura-san, well, to all the viewers, could you please explain once again, well, your comments about this GT-R 22 model year NISMO? Yes, so this is for 2022 model year, not just for this particular edition, particular the version, but I have this strong passion about the GT-R, and I have so many ideas and the feelings for the people who love Nissan and who love GT-R. Well, the seeing is believing. That's what I usually say. If you see and feel and touch the car, you can understand the difference. Well, this is online virtual meeting, but please make sure that you have an opportunity to actually come to see the car. Please touch the car and feel the car, and please feel how much the devotion and the aspiration we have had for this car. Thank you very much, gentlemen. So once again, please rise and. So Mr. Tamura, Mr. Kauchi, and Mr. Morita from Nissan Motors, thank you very much for your attendance.
That concludes part 1. In part 2, Nissan GT-R NISMO 2022 model year and McDonald's special collaboration will be presented. Please keep your screen as is.
Ayumu, let's go for a drive in Daddy's car. Hooray, we are going for a ride. Daddy's car is super cool. This is the car I'm really proud of. It's been my dream car since I was a kid, like you. So this car has been around for a very long time? Yes, it is. It's a car with a long history and it is still evolving. Hey, there's a McDonald's restaurant. Aren't you feeling hungry? Hooray! I like the happy set with a toy. Can I have a happy set, please? Yes, one happy meal, thank you. I wonder which toy will come with the meal. Here you are. This is your happy set. Here you go. It's yours. Thank you, Dad. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for watching this live streaming and also participation at the collaborative and the announcement meeting between the Nissan GT-R NISMO 2022 model year as well as McDonald's Japan. My name is Motohama from Marketing Department of McDonald's Japan. So Nissan Motors and McDonald's. This is a very rare opportunity for both of us to work together. Well, I'm from McDonald's, and I came here on the podium of this showroom of Nissan Motors, and I'm so thrilled and very impressed. I'm very, very excited to be here. Now, why collaboration between the two companies? So here, Mr. Tamura has passionately talked about Nissan's new car, Nissan GT-R NISMO 2022 model. And here is the happy set of McDonald's. And as you see here, well, the Tomica Nissan GT-R NISMO version will be made available in our happy set. Thanks to the efforts by and collaboration from Nissan, it was the very precise replica of the car, and also the gold version of the car. From the happy box, it popped out of the happy box, this gold version. And once again, Nissan kindly prepared this special gold car for this special event. And once again, this gold the model will appear as our toy in the McDonald's happy set. So I'd like to explain further what kind of collaboration will be done. Motohama-san, thank you very much for the introduction. So you can get this Tomica car that reproduces the smallest detail of the GT-R new Nismo at the McDonald's restaurants. And this is a wonderful news, not just for kids, but also GT-R fans of all ages. And today I'd like to hear more from Motohama-san. So please explain what kind of program you have this time. Yes, the happy set we are going to offer. This is going to be a 5-week program. And we have round 1 and round 2 of the program. And the day after tomorrow, starting from Friday, 16th of April for 2 weeks, we have the round 1 of this program. And we have the theme, and it is called Tomica Town. And altogether, there will be 4 models, which will be included in Happy Set. And the round 2 starts on the 30th of April, once again Friday, and it is called Tomica Road. And another set of 4 Tomica vehicles. And the secret toy will be included in the Happy Set. And the Tomica gray version will appear from the second road. So The new Nissan GT-R NISMO was just unveiled today, and you can get its Tomica car soon. So it is very exciting. I know that many people are waiting for that. And as you mentioned, gold version GT-R NISMO 2022 model will also appear and included in the happy set. So could you please explain? Yes, in the past few years, in a Tomica program, we conducted so-called secret toy campaign. And usually it is a secret toy and we have never disclosed in advance before what kind of model or what kind of the car a model is going to be. We have never disclosed that in advance. However, this time we prepared this gold version thanks to the collaboration by the Nissan. So it is no longer secret, and we have decided to disclose this secret. Oh, it's no longer secret. That's people say, and they also tweet on the Twitter. But please bear with us. It's no longer secret, but it's supposed to be a secret the toy, nonetheless. So I heard this is the very first time McDonald's reviewed its a secret toy in advance. So it is another surprise. And please wait until you can get your gold version in your happy set. So talking about the McDonald's happy set, so it is attractive not just because of the meal inside, but also because of the toy. So how do you develop the toys for your happy set? Yes, thank you for your question. Yes, at the McDonald's, 2 restaurants, we offer fun to the people and happiness, and the toy development is another focus point in our efforts. And on the 8th of January this year, about 3 months ago, we renewed our the toy program, and we decided to work on the new way to develop the toys. To children, play is quite important. It is very important process for their development. So let's say people play with the blocks. You combine 2 blocks together to make something new. So that requires imagination, stimulates imagination and creativity. Make something out of the toys. And also the graphic recognition, spatial recognition can be also stimulated. And you can play with the toys and think, what would it be if you are the person that is emulated by the toy. So you can imagine the other people's feelings and other people's the engagement and relationship to the other people. So at McDonald's, in the past, we paid attention to the fashions of the day or what is trendy. That was the key point in developing the toys for the children. That was in the past. But starting from January this year, on top of that, we decided to develop the toys that will contribute to the healthy development of the children. That is a new notion that we introduced when it comes to the toys for the happy set. So take GT-R for example. So you can enjoy this and the children with the mommy and daddy. And at McDonald's, we focus upon the development of good toys, so that not just the children but the parents will also be happy with our toys. Thank you very much. So it is not just fun. More ideas about the development of toys for the happy set. So the Tomica. So I'd like to ask you more about the Tomica toy to be included in the happy set. And once again, I would like to ask Mr. Tamura of Nissan to join us. And together with him, we would like to talk about the Tomica Nissan GT-R 22 model year NISMO. So Mr. Tamura, could you come back to the stage?
Thank you very much. Tamura-san, thank you. So first to you, Tamura-san. Now you're up on the stage. What do you think about this gold? It's dazzling so brightly. It looks great. I heard that this was prepared specially for this event. Is that true? Yes. When we talked about this with McDonald's Japan last year, many things happened, and so we decided to come up with the actual car. Kawasoko-san of marketing was so passionate, and we had limited budget, but we came up with what limited budget we had and made this car. It's a wrapping method. The person who did this is a well-known film promotion. It's a technician who uses for film promotion too. He did it for us, this wrapping. And this has so much uncompromising pursuit. So Nissan, McDonald's collaborations came successfully thanks to all the efforts. So what is the uncompromising efforts that you put into this small Tomica? So we call this reproduction. Not just precise, detailed reproduction. We do a little deformation, but the GT-R strength is expressed here. And painting here, you may think that painting, you just do the painting from the actual car the same way, but no, the smaller it is, the more adjustment you need for the density or the shade of color. So we had to put so much effort in the reproduction of the small models, and Tomica is very good at that. The red accent color, we wanted this. So this was also expressed very well. So this Tomica's a strong feeling. Hearing this, I think you want this as soon as possible. You cannot wait for the customer's response, right? Yes. Thank you, Tamura-san, for the explanation. It is fun just to run the car, but as I mentioned earlier, we have different themes. And this GT-R timing is the Tomica's road. Road is the theme. So with the car, this bank comes. This road comes with the car. And if you buy multiple, you can connect the roads. So you can build different roads, and you can think how the roads can be built, how the car can run on the roads. This will be so much fun for the children. So creativity can be cultivated, and touching and playing with cars means you can learn the traffic rules and the social rules in general. So the social skills, sociality can also be cultivated, we hope. Motohama-san, this is for children, but with so much effort, don't you want adults to have fun with this as well? You're right. A happy set is basically for children, you may think. But this time, we want the adults and the car fans and parents to come to the store to buy happy set. Children and fathers and mothers, children love when the parents play with them. GT-R is something that symbolizes Nissan. It's something everyone adores. So there's not much opportunity while children can play with parents. I hope this helps fun, rich family time. It is still difficult to go out for fun, but I hope families can come to McDonald's together and buy happy set and have fun at home. Tamura-san, we heard many things from Motohama-san. So as Nissan, what do you expect of this collaboration? As Motohama-san said, parent and children is one keyword, and family is a keyword. GTR tends to have an image of for some sophisticated experts, and it specializes in running. But for Nissan to survive and exist, we need the family's love and the connection and bonding of families. So because we're in a time like this, we want to focus on those elements. And I hope we can ride on this trend of McDonald's. We are struggling, but we want to energize each other, combine our energy, and move forward. I hope we can move forward strongly. I ask you for your support. Nissan brings excitement through technology, and maybe this excitement is synonymous with the feeling when you open Happy Set Box.
So there is a special event to commemorate this wonderful collaboration. To commemorate this occasion, there will be a GT-R special test drive organized by Nissan Motors, and 6 people from 2 families can enjoy the test drive. And those of you who are not able to come over to this test drive, we also have another prize, which is the 20 people can get the original designed the McDonald's card worth 1,000 yen. So in order to apply for this campaign, please follow McDonald's official Twitter account, retweet designated tweets, and fill in the application form to get the prize. So starting from 1 p.m. today on the 14th of April through the 29th of April, this campaign and application is open. So Motohama-san, this is a wonderful present for the people. Yes, indeed, this is a special occasion. Please, we want as many people as possible to apply for this. Tamura-san, thank you very much for arranging this. The professional development driver will drive you. So you can enjoy the ride with the professional driver. Wonderful opportunity. Yes, the professional driving is in a GT-R car is a special limited occasion, and this is where we are good at. So this is the experience that we want to offer. So actually see and touch and feel the car. Of course, today the communication by remote online means is important, but still we are people, and something physical is also important. So that's what we'd like to offer. So please apply for this very special test drive of Nissan GT-R. This is a rare opportunity. So not just the fans of the GT-R, but also the McDonald's fans, please also feel free to apply for this event. And we are going to introduce the precaution against the spread of COVID-19 as we organize this special test drive. So let me remind you that the first round of this program will start on the 16th of April, and the round 2 of the Happy Set Tomika campaign, including the special toy or secret toy, will start from Friday 30th of April. So please enjoy your Happy Set at the McDonald's restaurant or at your home. And you can apply for the special GT-R test drive from today, the Wednesday 14th of April through 29th of April. We're waiting for your application. So Motohama-san, Tamura-san, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, with this announcement of special collaboration between Nissan GT-R 22 model year NISMO and McDonald's Happy Set is closed. Thank you very much for your interest, and also thank you very much for your attendance at this special occasion. Thank you very much.